back in about 1957 or 8, I think it was, you know. And I used to sing in the shower, like, and my mum would say, Bon, if you can't sing proper songs, shut up, you know, don't sing this rock and roll garbage, you know. And now, of course, she loves it very much, you know. I used to work for the band. I used to work for an agency in South Australia, and I was a chauffeur. And I used to drive the band around from hotel to the gig and back to the hotel, you know. And these guys were looking for a singer, you know. And I said, I can sing. So they give me a tryout, and I got the job. So I went from being the chauffeur to the singer.
You got the old Dimebag kicking it right here with Team Crank, blowing it out, Arizona style, blood red skies, with the fucking blazing crank amplifiers.
Every tube amp I ever played was just always, it was just I could never get enough gain for one. And either, you know, I think of tubes as something like AC/DC, you know,
right.
Nasty cut like that, or like ZZ Top bluesy or something real warm. I never ever thought of it as, you know, the Dimebag fucking shred your fucking head off sound. And when I plugged up to the Crank, man, it was just like, fuck, man, god damn, I'm getting the warmth and the fucking shred your fucking face off. What's going on here? And I just kept playing with it. I was like, damn.
You also lost a former band member last week.
I know, it feels like all my life, you know. It's not, but it felt like it, you know. And he was a real character, you know, he was a real nutcase. And I do admire that in a person. I think he lost the will to live, you know, because he was doing a lot of the wrong drugs and living with the wrong people. And it finally caught up.
Would you say you always used the right drugs?
No, but it's like, you know, it was too much for his constitution, you know. So far, I've survived it, because I invented it, more or less.
What would you like to happen now over the next, say, year or two?
I'd like to have fun.
What sort of fun?
Any kind of fun, just fun.
Where would you like to be?
Under the ground.
Are you serious?
I mean, I don't knock a lot of these people because I know they're fans of the Ramones. There's a lot of music out there I can't stand today I know it's very popular, you know, like this hip-hop, rap, rock, heavy metal kind of stuff, you know, that to me it's all the same, it's all crap, you know what I mean? There's maybe one band that's, a couple of people out there, maybe Rage Against the Machine, at least they're like serious about what they do, you know? It's not like, oh, let's make some money and sound like Limp Bizkit or something like that, you know what I mean? It's like, I like to turn people on to new things, you know, because that's what, to me, radio was all about, you know what I mean? And that's not what it's about anymore. It's just a formula, you know what I mean?
If Scott Weiland was alone in a zombie apocalypse or ever stranded on a desert island, which of the albums that you were involved in would want to be the one you'd want to have the most with you?
Well, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, I wouldn't be playing music because that would attract zombies. And I'd have to use my katana sword. But if I was on a desert island and it was one of my albums that I had to choose from, I would choose Tiny Music.
And is that the one that you're most proud of?
I think that's STP's most creative album.
You have been quoted as saying in the past that the next stage of music, popular music, will change the world. And do you really believe that, or do you believe that music is a reflection of the world?
Yeah, well, it's always a reflection. But like if they see, then well, the reflection of the world is like blues. That's where the music. That's where that part of the music is at. And you don't have to be singing about love all the time in order to give love to the people. You know, you don't have to keep flashing those words "love" all the time. But I don't know. Maybe I was just feeling all nice and enthusiastic when I said that. Right now, I can't take back on that because it's a nice thought.
Do you want to do that personally, though? I mean, do you
like
want to change the world?
Well, I like to take part in it, changing reality, probably.
Do you think we'll ever see Thin Lizzy back on the stage again, or is that now something completely in your past?
There was something in the paper, in the Daily Mirror yesterday, I think, saying that Thin Lizzy were going to get back together again. And there was a quote from the management saying that we might get together to do a charity thing. I mean, we haven't. thought about getting back together again. I'd like to establish like a solo career first before, you know, I'd start to live off past glories, you know.
I've talked to a lot of hardcore metal fans and they say, quote, Metallica have sold out. What's your response to something like that?
I think you could do it on the TV here.
Yeah, it's...
We're not too worried about them.
We do what we want to do, you know. If they consider that selling out, then whatever.
There's a lot of people think you sold out just because you're on a major label and are very popular.
Or maybe you don't play 1,000 miles an hour the whole time, or, you know,